Valid until 11 p.m. local time. Winds on base from 200 degrees at 25 knots, gusting to 40, occasionally 50 knots. Off-base wind from the southeast at 30, gusting to 50, occasionally 70 knots. A severe weather warning valid till 11 p.m. Thule time. Only rescue and survival off-base travel is permitted. Only emergency or rescue vehicles are to be operated. All dining halls are to be closed. All persons remaining on duty or unable to return to their barracks or BOQ will immediately notify their barracks chiefs of their locations. All first sergeants in charge of quarters on duty in the orderly room will prepare and maintain a roster to account for all unit personnel. Please do not call the command post, base weather station, or this station about this announcement. Stay tuned to this station for further announcements.
Yeah, but by Tchaikovsky, that's a little bit out of the way, isn't it? We're discussing what records we're going to play in the Oldies-But-Goodies show tonight, and I don't think Beethoven's Fifth will fit. Do you?
Yeah, but I think the overture of 1812.
You think the overture of 1812 would?
Sure, why not?
That's an oldie, all right.
Yeah.
And thank you, Joe Blow from the Windy City, for that impact. Coming up now, Peter Gunn and what? Abu Hassan.
How about that? That's how they say.
How about that? Peter Gunn and it's by Dwayne Eddy. And there you have the Diamonds doing the stroll, something that started a dance craze many moons ago. Not too many moons ago. Make me feel like an old man. We can't say things like that. Before that, you heard, what did you hear? I can tell you what you're going to hear right now. It's When We Get Married. Oh, okay, by the Dream Overs. And the final tune of a, 10 or 12 minute seg there. Long Lonely Nights by the Hearts. We're going to give Little Abner a chance to change the tape night now and do something by Frankie Lane. Something we wouldn't ordinarily do in case of an emergency. No, yeah, this is for the Over 50 Club, fellas. So, kick your canes and crutches aside and roll up the map once more. Here he comes, Frankie Lane. And I think you recognize that one by Frankie Lane. It's High Noon from the movie that, what was it, Gary Cooper starred in. Oh, that was Kay Stone, is it?
I had to turn my mic on so they can hear my lovely voice.
That's not why I turned it on.
There it went off again.
Bar. Winds are going to shoot one engineer tonight, let me tell you. Up and coming now, one by the Temptations, and it's entitled Barbara. Hit the tape. And there you have Little Anthony and the Imperials, just two kinds of people. We're segging the records tonight for two reasons. One, I'm sure you don't want to hear us chatter all night on the Oldies-But-Goodies-Show. We'll try and get in as many in the 4 hours as possible. And two, we realize that there are quite a few people out there who are taping the show tonight, as they did a few weeks ago. And this is for their benefit, so they don't get so much of this. What is it? I think ab-lib. This is ab-lib, huh?
Yeah, well, that's about all it can be.
I think the word is baloney. But this is for your benefit, everybody. And without any further ado, let's continue on in the Oldies-But-Goodies Show. By the way, it's 12 minutes after the hour, in case you lost track of time, as we have.
And the weather report is dark.
That's a weather report, huh?
Well, I mean, I didn't call up the people to find out what it was yet.
I know it's minus 10 degrees outside, and the wind chill index is a 3, and if you tune to 1425, I'm sure Charlie Whitehall can give you the whole weather picture.
Yeah, but you don't want to do that.
No, you don't.
Because they only got news on now anyway.
Okay, turning to Johnny Tillotson. Poetry in Motion.
When
Don't turn it on yet. No,
I won't.
Okay, we're going to give you the weather picture now. And it states, in the next 24 hours in the Thule area, you'll have cloudy skies with occasional partly cloudiness. The visibility, 25 miles. The winds will be out of the east on base at 5 knots, with off-base winds gusting variable at 5 knots. Today's high was a plus 5 degrees. The expected low, minus 8 degrees. And here at the studio, it's a minus 10 degrees. We're closer to the bay. Yeah, you like that, huh?
Sure.
But up at the weather station, it is a minus 1 degrees. So that's the weather picture.
I think our thermometer must be off.
You think so?
Must
okay. You want to hit that tape there,
okay.
pal? There you go. Ready? Here's Ram-a-Lam-a-Ding-Dong by the Edsels.
Ram-a-lam-a-lam-a-lam-a-ding-dong. Here's some Sam Cooke.
Airtime, airtime.
You're in tune with Radio 1210, the alternate broadcast service at Thule Air Base Greenland, the top spot of ADC's Arctic Division.
And you better believe it. You're listening to the Oldies-But-Goodies-Show. Pat Feely here, along with
Little Adna.
and Specialist Dodson over there in the corner reading his Thule TV guy. Well,
We got one that come out in 59 up, Pat.
that's nice.
Yeah.
That
That's when
ain't-
it came out.
Right. Oh, I wasn't saying anything about that. Well, we'll pull Larry Brent, and that ain't bad.
That's Bill Parsons and the All-American Boy.
Yeah, Bill Parsons, the All-American Boy there. Shut it off quick.
I did.
Okay, we're going to listen to Paul Anka now, one we're dedicating to all the Canadianites. Oh, that's not very well. The Canadians. Paul Anka is a Canadian boy, and this one was... How old is this one?
This one's quite old. I know that. It's his first hit.
His first big one back in 1954.
54, 55.
Yeah, I was just pulling rattles for the Tita Babes who about that time. Paul Anka and Diane, a hit of 1954 for Paul. And let's turn the pot up. We got it up, right?
Yeah, we got it up, but you haven't got me on.
Well, who wants you on?
Well,
Okay.
you know, it's nice that I... After all, it's a group from Washington State. It's called the Fleetwoods, with one they made big. It's called Mr. Blue.
Our guardian.
Drop my watch.
And one entitled Call Me Mr. Blue, the Fleetwoods. What's we got next? Oh, this one is a favorite of mine, Thurston Harris and Little Bitty Pretty One.
Hey, that is pretty good.
The monitor's too high.
Yeah.
Cut it down. Yeah. Russ Hamilton there as a hitter. Same year that Paul Anka came out with Diana. About the same month, too. You know why? Because it's on the same record that we got Diana by. Oh, intelligent thinking little DJs down here tonight. We're going to feature Fats Domino in the next 5 or 10 minutes. We have about 39 minutes left of the Oldies-But-Goodies show for tonight. For good. That's it, boy. 4 hours is just too much. Tears you up, doesn't it?
No, I like it.
You do? Ain't bad.
Ain't bad.
I could listen to it myself. Here's Fats.
Listen to it's all right. It's working it, huh?
Yeah, that's the... Being the other switch. And Charlie's got the music on, so we can't tell whether they're coming off the air or going on, or what's the story.
Well, you know Charlie.
Roy Orbison's up now, and one we're dedicating to... That sounds pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Tune you ready to 1425, folks. What, did you shut it off?
Yeah, it's all right.
Very well done, Charlie. You better get back and cue
Charlie.
your records here.
They're all cute.
Oh, fine indeed, fine indeed. Well, I don't want to listen to your show. Why would I want to listen to you?
Not when we've got 4 hours of good old rock and roll music here.
Like this one by Roy Orbison, Blue Angel. For PFC Prosser up there at Bravo Battery. Roy Orbison, then. Blue Angel. Hey, if anybody out there has seen the Jackrabbit, will you tell him to get down here with our sandwiches?
Jack Bunny must be coming by the North Pole there.
I think one of his foxes actually got him. Actually, I don't see it. You ever see those scroungy little foxes that run around Thule?
Yeah.
And you ever ask yourself, how do they live? Really? I mean,
Yeah.
there's nothing smaller than them around. Even the rabbits are bigger than the foxes.
Yeah.
And how do they make it?
I don't know. There's the Jack Bunny.
Somebody's calling us now. Well, you got the Jack Bunny over here someplace. Fats Domino, our featured artist for the next 5 or 10 minutes now, with Bo Evil. Is that the Jack Bunny we hear in the distance?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Oh, Lord. Let's get him off there. Okay, aren't you on? Okay.
Yeah, there you go, Pat. You're going to have to remember that. Use one hand on both of them there.
But I got...
Hey, here's Gene Vincent, Pat, with Say Mama.
Say mama, can I go out
Gene Vincent, Say Mama. Wasn't that what it was? Say Mama, right?
Yeah, Say Mama.
Okay, and returning back to Fats Domino now, and one I like. Hope you like it, too. If we can...
Why don't we?
Nuts? Bunch of nuts, no kidding. What's that?
I don't know. What is it?
That's a good idea. I don't know.
Say, kids, have you heard about Greasy? Greasy is a rare, exclusive formula made of old drippings from the truck stop in Richmond, Virginia. Lanolin.
The Brothers Everly and So Sad. What's the next one we got, Little Adam?
Oh, the next one up here, I think, is Sincerely. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's by the Moonglows.
You're okay.
Yeah, it's Sincerely by the Moonglows. We got one up now by the Coasters, and I want to dedicate this one to Airman Hull and Airman Matthews of the Dolly Rangers from Stuttgart, Germany.
Gee. One each Ronnie Hawkins there in a thing called... It says on the he says on the label 30 days, and then he goes out singing something called 40 days. So it should be
I
titled.
never heard of one, 30 days.
I don't know. They promoted this 30 days. So what can you do? That ain't bad.
Play it.
What's that? Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, I guess it ran out. Let's turn to one now by the Silhouettes and Get a Job. Silhouettes and Get a Job. We're going to try and segue the rest of the records for the rest of the Oldies-But-Goodies show tonight, so we can get in as many as possible before the hour of 10:30. And in keeping with this, the next record is called, what is it?
Well, I wanted to apologize for any mistakes that we made on the show, so I thought
We don't
play
ever
this
make
one for
mistakes. You don't apologize for something we haven't done.
We've made some. I like Miss Q. But anyway, I thought we'd play this one to show our feelings if we are sorry.
What you mean we, Kimosabi?
Yeah, play the record, Pat.
Here we go. And there you have Pete Fun doing a clarinet solo there with Sentimental Journey for those people in the over 50 club up there at Bravo Battery.
What a club, huh?
Remember, fellas, you started it. We can't, we won't say much more. In the interest of peaceful coexistence between AFRS and the taxi service, let's play one now for them. What's the barracks number?
243.
And the name of the tune is Whispering Bells. And there you have the Dell Vikings who come go with me, and they did Whispering Bells not too long ago, and what was in between? Don't remember. We're just sitting back soaking up some of this real good music, and we forget what we're playing, really.
Yeah.
You want?
Yeah, I'm here.
There you go. Coming up now.
Oh boy, that sounds like a big thrill.
There's a choice line coming up now. We got Bill Parsons to do All-American Boy, and following Bill, we'll have Jerry Lee Lewis to do two back-to-back hits that he had many moons ago, like High School Confidential and Breathless. And this is the All-American Boy, Bill Parsons. Okay. Here we go, Raldana. Well, I guess that's all for the Oldies-But-Goodies show tonight.